Today we are going to talk about a very important thing. Well, yes, we did not get a very good update about Ben White from various important sources like Chris Wheatley, who are very much vocal about what they are doing in the transfer market, especially getting the whole transfer business known to a lot of Arsenal fans via different social media platforms. So we're going to talk about Ben White, and yes, we do have a source that says that Ben White is done to Arsenal. So the PSG thing that you guys are really worried about, calm down. So here's what we have about Thierry Henry. Last year spoke about James Madison. He says, "Keep on doing what you're doing because I love the way you're playing. I like to watch players like you, players that think. Don't be scared of having a big ego." Crazy stuff. As what the king spoke about him. We're going to talk about that. So here's the crab cake of Manuel Locatelli. So if you can actually check out the crab cake, you can see his important aspects of the game that he actually brings to the table. If you can see, the red ones, of course, is the defending aspect of the player. The violet or the purple or the blue one would be his attacking, and possession-wise are the gray ones. Okay, so being a midfielder, look what he brings to the table. Look at that. Look at the gray one. Just look at the gray one. Look at that. Pass efficiency, progressive passes. They're all above 90s, man. Passes into the final third. We lack that, don't we? Progressive carries, not a big dribbles completed, not a very big merchant, decent ones. But look at those passes. My God, this guy can definitely replace Xhaka in a heartbeat, provided he gets used to the league, of course. So talking about his defending stats, ball recoveries, superb in ball recoveries, and tackles, really good. Uh, Pressures and pressure regains, little bit issues. Interceptions, not bad. Like it's good, but excellent is ball recoveries and tackles. Imagine if we could steal the ball very high up the pitch. My God, we would be different force to reckon with. But let's sort out his offensive options. So if you can see, open play shots, not a big guy to do that. XA decent, very decent, 80 plus. Open play key passes, he's a master of it, and passes into the penalty area is also great in that. NPXG, not bad. So overall, Manu Locatelli definitely, definitely looks like a better Xhaka. Yeah, it looks like a very good Xhaka replacement. Like it could be an improvement in terms of these stats. So Christophe Terrour, yeah, I think that's his last, I guess. Yeah, he says that Anderlecht want 20 million euros, but they want that Albert Sambi Lokonga is keen to join Arsenal, they know. And they know that they need to sell a player to keep the books balanced. Arsenal are the only ones pushing at the moment. So anyone else, I don't believe in. So here's another story which I actually mentioned, didn't I? Luigi Gaspar, or Edu Gaspar's son, has started following Eduardo Camavinga, which could mean nothing, but okay. I had to report it before. I mean, of course, it's an Arsenal news, yeah? Everything is news. Moving on, so Charles Watts says, for now, I would not totally rule out Odegaard. They want a number 10 player or creative player. Odegaard has been the priority. It is looking more and more unlikely, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think Arsenal have absolutely given up the ghost for bringing Odegaard back. So it looks like Odegaard is definitely going to be back. Like, Arsenal have not given up. That's all I have to say. Sorry. Anything else I said, forget it. So Birmingham Live report that Arsenal remain confident of agreeing a new contract with Emil Smith-Rowe after rejecting Aston Villa's bid for the attacking midfielder. For those of you who don't know, Aston Villa have prepared, like they're preparing to submit an improved bid of 30 million pounds for Arsenal playmaker Emil Smith-Rowe. You know, the 25 million pound release clause, 25 million pound offer was thrown in the mud, so they're gonna come up with 30 according to Footy Insider 247. They believe that yes, they are definitely going to come up with the news. Also, Watford are amongst the clubs monitoring Eddie Nketiah, who has been offered a new contract by Arsenal, but still yet is to sign it. They have also asked about players' versatile midfielder, Arsenal's versatile midfielder Ainsley Maitland. Nice. Now here's the big update about William Saliba. Willow Saliba is on the card. So according to Footy Insider as well, Newcastle have been told by Arsenal they will let William Saliba go on loan only if they complete the signing of Ben White from Brighton. So if Ben White comes in, Saliba is going on loan according to this source. Would I believe it? No. No. Joe Willock will also be available, although Arsenal would rather sell him permanently than greenlight another temporary move. So same Football Insider 247.com is on fire today, just coming up with news after news after news. This is the third play that they're reporting about Joe Willock. So they believe Arsenal only want a permanent move happening, and there's strong possibilities that Joe Willock is leaving Arsenal. Yeah, and that is one of the headlines of this episode. Sad to say, if you ask me, I think I would not let Joe Willock leave. Like, there's no, it's not right. It's not right to let Joe Willock leave. I don't think that's a very good idea. But okay, let's see what happens. So Peru AS say that the Cantalao Academy confirmed that 18-year-old defender Aaron Sanchez will be at Arsenal for the entire pre-season this summer. This is a very weird situation. So the young defender from Academia Cantolao is observed by various clubs in the UK. Arsenal are one of the most interested in signing him. The Peruvian football is once again in the eyes of the first world. From the Premier League, one of the 5 most important competitions in Europe, they closely follow the development of footballer Aaron Sanchez, and the club most interested in recruiting him is Arsenal. Well, Sanchez is a central defender forged in the Academia Cantolao of League One, who debuted in the highest category at 16. In addition, he has been considered by Football Observatory of the International Center for Sports Studies (CIES) as one of the most promising players born in 2003. Now, they want him, but it looks like the offer for the trial has been accepted, and it looks like, you know, super strong possibilities that Arsenal may sign him. It's still a big may. Well, Thomas Vermaelen scored for Belgium. Yeah, he still plays football, by the way. Also, according to Portuguese radio Renascença, might be wrong here, but Arsenal's asking price for Guendouzi is 20 million euros, and Benfica are interested, according to Sport Witness. So they say that with Benfica now interested in the signing of Matteo Guendouzi, the Portuguese media has been working hard to get all the information on this chase. Just today, we've already published a couple of stories showing what the Lisbon papers have been saying, and they all claim that the Eagles found an opportunity to sign a Marseille failed transfer for Matteo Guendouzi. The latest story now comes from Radio Renascença. I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong. Who managed to learn how much Arsenal are asking for the player this summer. They claim that Arsenal demand at least 20 million euros for the move, and it is said the fact that this contract expires next year could help the Eagles in the negotiations. To fuel the rumors, the so-called radio said that later managed to hold an interview with Cafu. So he says that about Guendouzi. Guendouzi's evolution is simply fantastic. Leaving Lorient for Arsenal and playing as many games as he did in the first 2 seasons is incredible. He has a lot of quality and personality, but he can still contribute with more goals and assists. He had a special nature, but that was normal. He was 18 years old and he was seeing everything happening very quickly. Now he's more thoughtful, he's become a father and he's calmer. If he goes to Benfica, I'll be very pleased, grateful, and I'll talk to him. Well, they want him. Pay up the money and get your player. End of story. Now, the big update about Ben White. Now, I'm going to tell you the source as well, so stop ganging up on me if you don't get the news. If you don't believe me, but here we go. So, Conrad Harrison says, he is hearing that Arsenal and Brighton have come to an agreement over payment structure for the Ben White deal. Unlikely to get announced and finalized whilst White is away with England. However, both parties happy with the sum and installments. Personal terms already agreed. So it looks like Ben White fee structure is already done. So it looks like he's an Arsenal player. Yep, not joking. Well, Conrad Harrison is the one who actually called the Gabriel Magalhaes deal to Arsenal, and he got it right with his jersey number as well. So I sort of believe him. That's why I report his news and Giles Grimandi, because Giles actually brings a very different outlook to this whole transfer window saga. So I like his opinions. That's why I included that in my videos. But the best part is what I know is Ben White fee structure has been spoken about. So I think all the Arsenal fans who still believe that Paris Saint-Germain might hijack, the hell no, they won't. They're not going to pay that much for a defender. apart from if it's Varane, whatever it is. But for now, I think strong possibilities that Ben White to Arsenal is just a mere formality. That's all I believe as well. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching it. If you enjoyed, hit that subscribe button. You see these kind of news every single day, 365 days a year. Subscribe, my friend. Cheers.